Another brick fan with a 2024 Advent calendars. This is day 17. Here we have our 5 Advent calendars: Harry Potter, Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney. Let's take a look at yesterday's builds. Yesterday we got a desk with a computer on it there from Marvel. From City we got this snow machine or snowmobile. From Harry Potter we have the Gray Lady. From Disney we end up with this entryway into Tiana's restaurant from The Princess and the Frog. From the Star Wars Advent calendar we got the Ghost, which was featured in Star Wars Rebels. Let's go ahead and get into the day 17 builds. This is the Marvel Advent calendar. We are looking for day 17, which is back behind all this stuff here. And looks like we have a fireplace. Here we have our fireplace, and it looks like we have a red and a black stocking, so I'm guessing Spider-Man and Miles, perhaps? Or maybe Spider-Man, maybe Miles and Gwen. Well, this looks like Peter Parker, Spider-Man. This looks like Miles Morales. But there is our build for day 17, a fireplace. Let's move on to our City Advent calendar. This is the City Advent calendar. We're looking for day 17 down here on the bottom row. And it looks like Mrs. Claus. Here is Mrs. Claus. You see this very nice printing. It looks like she's got a fur-lined dress she's wearing here. The Santa Claus belt there. Nice glasses, good hair piece here. She does actually come with an alternate expression, which is rare for these city sets. All the other figures only have one facial expression, but then more printing on the back here. And then she has a book with a checklist in here. So this checklist could be maybe the naughty or nice list, maybe it's a shopping list for her own gifts that she's buying while Santa is out delivering presents. So another nice minifigure added to our collection for the City Advent calendar. Let's go ahead and move on to Harry Potter. This is the Harry Potter Advent calendar. We're going to look at day 17, which is back behind all of these pieces back here, down on the bottom row. Get that opened up. And it looks like a train set. So there we have a small model of probably the Hogwarts Express, I would say. Difficult to get all these pieces to line up just right. But I think it still looks good, and I believe this can be used as a base for our Christmas tree, which we had earlier. So there it fits together. So it's always nice when some of these builds match up and go together. So let's move on to our Disney Advent calendar. Here's the Disney Advent calendar. We're looking at day 17 here on the bottom row. So we'll move some stuff out of the way and get in here. And it looks like a Christmas tree, or at least a tree. Here's our tree build that came with day 17. Pretty nice look. I'm always impressed on how creative they are on building the shaping. So they did this with the 1x2 with a slope and then a cheese wedge. So pretty nicely done. And again, always interesting to see the various ways they come up with building trees. Let's move on to our Star Wars Advent calendar. Here is the Star Wars Advent calendar. Let's take a look at day 17 down here. And it looks like Luke Skywalker. Here is Luke Skywalker. Nice green Christmas sweater Looks like he's got Tatooine there. You can see the moisture evaporator there in their little hut. The dual suns, of course. He's got the chromed lightsaber hilt and, of course, the gloved mechanical hand. The traditional hairpiece there, and it looks like a sand crawler here on the back of his sweater. So really nice Luke Skywalker minifigure. Let's go ahead and review today's builds. Here we have the day 17 builds, and we have this nice fireplace for Marvel, which turned out very nicely with a stocking for, I'm assuming, Spider-Man and Miles Morales. We have Mrs. Claus with a book containing a checklist. From Harry Potter, we got this little train set. Looks like it's going to be running around a tree, perhaps. And then from Disney, we ended up with this little tree build. Once again, another unique way to build a pine tree. Looks pretty nice. And then finally, from Star Wars, we end up with Luke Skywalker in a very nice Tatooine-themed Christmas sweater. So that's it for day 17. Come back tomorrow and we'll take a look at day 18. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing an Advent calendar builds every single day until the 24th of December.